Ever notice how men over 50 sometimes think that being with the wrong woman is better than being alone? So they lower their standards, they tell themselves it'll be fine, they convince themselves that the red flags don't matter. They sleep with women they know are bad for them because the alternative is loneliness. But here's what actually happens when you sleep with the wrong type of woman. It doesn't just affect your body, it affects your mind. It affects your peace. It affects your sense of self. And some types of women are so destructive that sleeping with them will set you back years. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 4 types of women that no man should sleep with, not because they're bad people, but because the dynamic will hurt you, because the consequences will be real, because your mental health and your peace are worth protecting. The first type is a woman with untreated mental health issues or an active personality disorder. This is different from a woman who has anxiety or depression that she's managing. This is a woman who's struggling with something serious and not getting help for it. A woman with untreated borderline personality disorder will create chaos. She'll be intense one moment and cold the next. She'll have explosive anger. She'll be paranoid. She'll accuse you of things you didn't do. She'll create drama that pulls you into her internal world. A woman with untreated narcissistic traits will manipulate you. She'll make everything about her. She'll gaslight you. She'll use you for attention and validation. She'll devalue you once you've served your purpose. A woman with untreated bipolar disorder or severe depression will drag you into her emotional roller coaster. You'll become her emotional support system. You'll become responsible for her moods. You'll be blamed for her struggles. The problem isn't that these women have mental health issues. The problem is that they're not getting treatment. They're not working on it. They're expecting you to manage their mental health for them. And you can't. No man can. And trying will destroy you. The second type is a woman actively struggling with substance abuse or addiction. This could be alcohol, this could be drugs, this could be prescription medication abuse. Whatever it is, if she's actively using and not in recovery, you need to stay away. Because addiction is a disease that will consume everything around it. She'll lie to you about how much she's using. She'll blame you for her using. She'll steal from you. She'll cheat. She'll disappear. She'll create financial problems. And if you get involved, if you sleep with her, if you become part of the problem, you'll become an enabler. You'll become someone she manipulates to support her habit. The research on this is clear. Men who get involved with women struggling with active addiction report higher rates of depression, anxiety, financial loss, and even violence. Your good intentions won't fix her. Your love won't fix her. Only she can fix her, and she can only do that if she wants to. The third type is a woman who's using you. This is the woman who's in crisis and needs help, or who needs money, or who needs a place to stay, or who needs someone to make her feel better about herself. And she targets you because she sees that you're helpful, you're available, you're kind, you'll give her what she needs. But here's what happens. You sleep with her, you get involved, and suddenly you're responsible for solving her problems. She needs money for rent. She needs help with her kids. She needs a shoulder to cry on. She needs you to validate her constantly. She needs you to make her feel important. And the moment you can't or won't meet those needs, she's gone. Or she turns on you, or she accuses you of leading her on. Because from the beginning, you were a resource, not a person, a resource to be used. The fourth type is a woman with no boundaries who's in active crisis or chaos. This is the woman whose life is on fire. Her ex is creating problems. Her kids are acting out. Her job is falling apart. Her finances are in chaos. She's going through something major and she's not stable. And she's looking for a man to anchor her, to be stable for her, to take on her problems. But here's the thing. Her problems aren't your problems. Her crisis isn't your crisis. And if you sleep with her while she's in this state, you're going to get pulled into it. She'll use you as her emotional support. She'll make you responsible for her stability. She'll expect you to drop everything when she needs you. She'll become dependent on you. And the moment her situation stabilizes, the moment she doesn't need you anymore, she'll move on. Or she'll stay and create new problems because chaos is what she knows. Here's what all of these 4 types have in common. They all have something going on that is bigger than a relationship can fix. Untreated mental health, active addiction, character issues, active life crisis. And if you sleep with them, if you get involved, you're going to become entangled in that thing. You're going to become part of the problem. You're going to take on their burden. But here's what's important. Just because a woman falls into one of these categories doesn't make her a bad person. A woman with untreated borderline personality disorder is still a human being who's suffering. A woman with addiction is still a person dealing with a disease. A woman using you is still someone who's probably struggling and doesn't know how else to survive. A woman in crisis is still someone dealing with real problems. But that doesn't mean you should sleep with her. That doesn't mean you should get involved romantically. Because the kindest thing you can do is set a boundary. The kindest thing you can do is say no. The kindest thing you can do is take care of yourself first. Because if you destroy yourself trying to help her, you're not helping anyone. Here's what I want you to understand about protecting yourself. You are not responsible for fixing women. You are not responsible for saving women. You are not responsible for being the stable force in an unstable woman's life. Your only responsibility is to yourself, to your peace, to your mental health. And that's not selfish, that's survival. A man who protects his own mental health and peace is actually more able to be a good partner when he finds the right woman. But a man who's been destroyed by the wrong woman, who's lost his peace trying to save someone else, he has nothing left to give to a good relationship. So say no, not out of cruelty, but out of self-preservation, out of respect for your own life. Say no to women with untreated mental health issues. Say no to women actively struggling with addiction. Say no to women who are using you. Say no to women in active crisis who are expecting you to stabilize them. There are women who are stable, women who are working on themselves, women who aren't looking for a savior, women who want to build something with you, not use you to survive. Wait for those women. Comment if you've been involved with one of these types and you're realizing why it was so hard. Comment if you're currently dealing with one of these dynamics and you're trying to figure out how to get out. Comment if you needed to hear this. I read every comment, and if this helped you understand that protecting your peace is not selfish, I'd appreciate it if you'd like this video and subscribe. It helps more men understand that saying no to the wrong women is actually the most self-loving thing you can do. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one.